this is an exciting time in semester 2 of Young Child because we are starting our formal music reading and writing in big people language. In college, we call this melodic and rhythmic dictation. And then eventually we're going to be composers and create our own music too. So as with anything in musical language, the process is really important. So this week it begins very simply with these little melody cards, and it's just one simple little melody with the 4 notes that we now know, or the 3 notes that we now know, C and A, and now this week we've added D. And so when your kids go, now they have their staff chart and their little chips, and they can set them up here. And so, you know, in the old days, you talk about reading, writing, and arithmetic. The process here is write, read, aka sing, and then play. So we want to compose something, write something, then we want to read what we've written. We want to sing it, read it, see how it sounds, and then we want to take it to our instrument. And all those steps help to really internalize and put it into our ears. So we start with this simple melody card, and I usually like to try to start on the note that is on the glockenspiel. And you think, oh, I can't sing like that, but you can match pitch, and the kids are getting really good at matching pitch. And if you do start on the note, that gets that tonal memory in their ears. So they're here to see it. If every time you sing it C, I'm not a singer, but because I've done it a lot, I can kind of pull that C out of my head a lot of times. So C, so we're singing it, and we're gonna copy it first. So we're gonna write it. We're looking at it, and we're gonna write it down, C, and this is a space note. And then D, our new note, D is a line note. And I like to tell the kids, a line note, the line goes right through the middle of the head. Yes, sir. So this is the first line note we know. So the line's going right through the head of the note. Then the next note is C, and then A. And when we put our space notes, this is a great little dexterity exercise too. So the lines we're trying not to cover the bar line if it's a space note. So there, does it look kind of like that? There it does. And now we're gonna sing it, and you'll be surprised how they can probably sing it. If you have to kind of play it on the glockenspiel one time to get it, it's okay. But if you can, just try to sing it. So we're gonna read it. So this is step number 2. We wrote it, now we're gonna read, sing it. C, D, C, A. Oh, let's do it one more time, ready? C, D, C, A. Now we're going to take it to our glockenspiel. So we're picking up, we're making sure our elbows are out. I like kids to sit on their knees at their glock or to be up kind of high so they're over. I'm not in a very good position right now. But so we're going to try to make sure as we do this that the left hand takes the A and the right hand takes C and D. And your attention to this. So I tell the kids, set up over, get ready over C and A. Here we go. And they're not really supposed to be reading it at the same time they're playing it, because we've done it a couple times now. It's in their head. So it's not like I have to read it and play it at the same time. Now I know it. Now I'm going to take it to my instrument. Here, 1, 2, ready, play. C, D, C, A. You did it. You played the melody. And some kids that will be so easy for them. Some will need a little bit more time at this. You could kind of challenge them with giving them some new melodies. You could either take some blank staff paper and write some out, because for some kids this will be instantly easy. And we'll be expanding this naturally, but if it's good and you got a good spark, go with it. So you could make a melody. Oh, let's try this one. Let's try C, or let's see, C, A. You could try that they know. C. Let's see if we can sing that one. C, C, A. And 4-note melodies work really well at this time, and then they could play that. Or use your new note D. Here, what does this one sound like? C, D, D, C. Let's play that one on your glockenspiel. Ready, play. C, D, D, C. And now on your home card, it actually talks about a different melody this week. It says to look at this melody below and find the new note D, identify. So D lives on line number 4. Say it. D lives on line number 4. C lives on space number 3. A lives on space number 2. So we want to solidify where D lives. And then you can even copy this one. I think they have enough notes chips to do this one, even though the card doesn't say to do that, because this becomes Lucy Locket. And they'll be playing that. That'll be their first big song that they learn to play on their glockenspiel. So you could even take that melody from your card, copy it here, and we try to help the kids know left to right, and everything is kind of evenly spaced out. We don't put the notes on top of each other. And then let's read that. C, C, D, D, C, C, A. And they'll probably go, oh, that's Lucy Locket. And then they'll probably want to play it. C, C, D, D, C, C, A. And you can make a game out of this by saying, well, you can first of all analyze this and tell them it's 2 times. This isn't on each note. How is that? To help them get it in their brain. But then you could play a game with it, like, okay, I'm going to give you a really tricky one here, and write one and have them read it, just to make it fun. It's not about, I want you to do this. Now, here we go. Do it now. Do it. But it's, how can this be really fun for your kids? And it is really important to have fun and to create those opportunities at fun. So we can't wait to hear the kids next week as they play their C, D, A melodies. Bye-bye.